Hello, this is Roger. Glad you're taking a moment to look at this video and read this newsletter. Um, Want to share some information and updates about networking group and forming a new networking group. I was at the CNN this past Friday and saw many people that I knew from Tuesday mornings, and that was really interesting, and I think it serves as a testimonial to the work that Julie and Candy did over the past 3.5 years of bringing people together, and that will certainly be part of her legacy. Wonder where I got that from. But anyway, the people that I was able to speak to there to the person expressed two things to me. One was that they were sorry to see Team dissolve, and the second one was that they wanted to continue to have a networking group of some type, and those are two ideas in which I share. So I wanted to run through sort of a compilation of those conversations that I had with some of you and conversations I've had since then, and some emails that I've received. The first question that you may be asking, and I want to answer this up front, am I the new moderator? And the answer to that, my short answer and final answer, is no. I don't think we should have a moderator going forward, or one particular moderator per se. In the meetings, of course, we have a featured speaker, and I think the featured speaker for that particular meeting will serve as a moderator. They can appoint someone to assist them in that capacity. But in that sense, everybody shares the leadership function. And the group is going to be about everyone in it, and we all should be stakeholders in that group and everything that we accomplish. Another question is about the name. Can we keep the same name, or why not use the same name as before? Well, team is something that identifies with Julie and the efforts that she made over the past 3.5 years, and it serves to form her identity. And if we do something new and go forward from here, it will have to have a new identity, a new brand, and thus a new name. And there's some ideas that I have and some ideas that have been shared with me. So I think that a new name is something that will be in order. Some of the other ideas is about the time of the meeting. You've expressed having the meeting earlier, having a start time of 7:30. And I think starting at 7:30, we should finish at 9. I think 90 minutes is enough time for us to do what we need to do, what we came there to do. The day of the week is certainly another consideration, and many of you have expressed that you're still satisfied with Tuesdays. And since we've gotten used to that over the past few years, it might be good to stick with that. Some of you have expressed having a later start date or start time in the day, and so a couple of suggestions there are having at least on a regular basis, perhaps once a month, to have a lunch meeting. We could also have an after-hours meeting. We can just change up, have a little bit of a variety as far as meeting time is concerned. As far as format, back to that featured speaker. I'd like to see that, and a few others have said maybe expanding that to 15 minutes. And if we start with a small group, a small number of people, we can do away with the rounds. Everyone can present themselves and their business to everyone else in attendance at that meeting. What we should do, I think, at this point is there's a lot of things that we do need to discuss, and it's best if we are face to face, so to speak, with feet under the table. So I'm going to make the suggestion that we try to establish a when and where for a meeting. We try to do that in the next couple of weeks. I'm going to suggest a Tuesday, next Tuesday or the Tuesday after that. Next Tuesday would be July 7th. The Tuesday after that would be July 14th. I'd like your input on that. What works for you? What would you like to do with that? When can you meet? And try to pull in as many people as possible with that. One last note is there are a couple of possible locations that are being considered at this point. Nothing is finalized, so I'm not going to mention any specific names. But feel free to give me a call, email, or text, however you want to contact me to share your thoughts. And down below, there's some more information. I've, again, tried to compile, the feedback that I've gotten. So I look forward to seeing you all again. And thank you for taking a moment to look at this. Have a wonderful day, and I really do hope to see you soon.